So right now, there's a bunch of reasons why you'd want to have a low frame rate, whether it's to um make your animation look crispy or whether it's to make your life easier. Everyone does it. But the one issue with this, the big glaring issue, is that basically low frames usually makes animations worse. Yuck. Now, I don't think this should be this is actually a big trade-off because you can actually deal with it really easily. And the best way to do it, well, it's by using easing. Basically, easing is when you make the start of a movement, when you do an animation and one of the frames is really close to the start and one of them is really close. No, when it's close to the start or the end, basically. So to add easing to this animation is quite easy. You just, choose, okay, where should I put the dot so that it's closest? Now, some people, they like to do it only a little bit of easing, you know, maybe like that much. And it looks okay, but we could do way better. What I like to do is I make him real close, pretty much touching. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, it looks smooth-ish, but there's one big issue. It's really hard to tell how this happens. So, how you fix this is you add a smear frame right in the middle. And you could just, if you're lazy, draw a straight line, but yeah. You shouldn't do it like that. This smear isn't that good because it's big, it's blobby, it doesn't keep the mask, but for the purpose of this tutorial and for the purpose of my time, it's good enough. So now the dot moves nicely. Good. But this doesn't only apply to dots. So I prepared this animation, not even barely an animation, of this guy. He pulls out a gun. Don't know why, but he just does. So one thing we could do to make it look better is we add smear, is we ease, because it adds a lot more time to the animation. So yeah. Now one thing you could do is you can either do a lot of easing in or a lot of easing out in situations like this. Personally, I like the look of when animations are more abruptly ended. I don't know if that's how you could say it right, but I prefer my easings to look very similar. I like how it just sort of cuts to him picking up the gun and wait, he doesn't have the gun. There. And there. So yeah, and then you can add an ease frame, some easing here. And I don't think for the purpose of this one, we're gonna need a smear frame because we already have it. But if you wanted to, you could. Here I'll make it ease out more. So I'll make it look closer to the end than to the start. So it's pretty much just going to be really close. Only a tiny bit different. Probably maybe like that. So yeah, it looks a lot nicer. The guy, he picks up the gun It's not too good. I could probably clean up this stroke. I think. Yeah, I don't know. If you're happy with it, then you're happy with it. But we could probably make it better by making the ease frames shorter by using that. So, do I like it? Uh, I think I like this one best. Yeah. I think one thing that's really good to remember is that you don't have to exclusively do twos, twos, twos. This one's only 1 frame long. This one is 4. Uh, wait. No, the starting ones are 3 frames. This one's 2 frames. This one's 2 frames. This ease frame is only 1 frame. These ones are 3 frames. It's all up to personal preference. But yeah, there we go. It's a little fast. Could maybe use some work, but I'm pretty happy with it. I don't know. I could maybe make it. Could I? What could I do? I don't know. Because it abruptly just goes to that. So what I could do is I could do multiple hands. So like that maybe. I don't know. It's all up to personal preference. But yeah. So I guess if you're gonna use anything from this video, it's that smear frames, no, not smear frames, easing is probably the second most animation principle behind timing, which, yeah, I don't know. I might make a more dedicated video on it, but if that's it, then yeah, subscribe.